Pokemon fans, are you prepared for trouble? So over the weekend at Latin America's event, Gamescom, they actually revealed the Brazilian and Latin American logos for Destined Rivals, and we get to see kind of some of the pack arts and what to expect when it comes out here in English, and I am super excited that they finally got us something to kind of go off of here. Now, of course, the logo is going to be a little bit different in English. It's never the same because the size of the text and different things are very similar, but I'm assuming they're going to use similar font to this, but I am very happy that we do have the Team Rocket R on the pack art, which means it is possible for us to still get that on the Elite Trainer boxes. I am really hoping they don't mess that up. I really would like to see that on the ETBs when we get that in English. But as you guys can see here, we got Giovanni and MEWTWO. We actually got the executives from Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is really, really cool to see the executives in here, Ariana and Petrel. So seeing them and then the Rocket Grunts, more from the video game instead of concentrating more on the anime with Jesse and James, which is really cool because I do think that the game was definitely a big part of kind of like the lore for Pokemon, and it kind of gets forgotten behind the anime, and sometimes there is a difference between the video games and the anime itself. And then also we do see Cynthia with Garchomp. I'm really hoping for an SAR of Cynthia's Garchomp EX, really praying for that. And then we got the Ho-Ho. Now we saw a Ho-Ho artwork. We're going to pop that up right over here so you guys can see it. This thing is stunning. I think they do a fantastic job with this as well. But again, guys, seeing Executive Petrel and Ariana is super cool that they're using the Fire Red and Leaf Green and also the Heart Gold and Soul Silver designs from this, as well as the grunts from those sets. But Heatwave Arena, the first portion of this set, comes out in Japanese next month in March. And then in April, we have the Glory of Team Rocket releasing on April 18th. Guys, don't overpay for these sets in Japanese. Give it some time. Wait for them to print enough. Do not overinvest. I'm just saying that as a disclaimer. These are going to be way overpriced. You're going to want to wait because you're going to lose a ton of money if you don't. Unless you're one of those people that just buys, grades, flips quick. That's probably the only way you're going to make money, or just not lose a ton of money. If you're a collector and you really want to have some of the arts in the set, just wait. And here it is, the Ho-Ho, like I popped up before. This thing is crazy. It looks so good. But then we also got the Cynthia's Roserade also, which is super cool. I love the artwork on this card, and they did a fantastic job with that artwork. And the Ho-Ho ability is really strong in the game too, so this card has the potential to really go nuts in English when it comes to that, because not only is it a very popular Pokemon for collectors, but then when it's very popular or strong in the card game, that does drive the price a lot if people need multiple copies of it. So just keep that in mind as you guys are looking through. But just wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit about the set and kind of what to expect. So we do have the pack arts up here that they have for Latin America. Now, this is not guaranteed to be our pack arts. It is possible that our pack arts are slightly different from this, and this doesn't really give you a good layout on how the packs are, right? So we don't know how it's going to look once we get our official logo for the English release. And then also how it's going to look on the pack art. So usually about a week prior to the release of the new set. So I'm assuming we're going to get the press release and all of the stuff about a week or two before the release of Journey Together next month in March. And that we should start seeing, you know, pack artworks, 3-pack blister artworks, what the promos are going to be, and also what the set's going to entail, like how many special illustration rares, how many illustration rares, how many EX Pokemon, how many trainers, how many supporters, like all that breakdown will be in the like article that they're going to do, and that's usually a week or two before the next set release to kind of really hype everybody up. Now, while I do think that Team Rocket is a very hyped set, and I do think it's going to be amazing, I think there's going to be a lot of good artworks in the set, I actually think the set of the year is really honestly going to be one of those Mega Evolution sets that we're going to get later this year, because I think people are really underplaying the fact that we're getting Megas back in the game. But Team Rocket is very nostalgic too, so I think it'll probably be between this and the Mega Evolution set for probably one of the better sets or one of the best sets of the Scarlet and Violet era. But overall, man, the Scarlet and Violet era has been killing it. Like all the sets, I really can't, even the base set. To me, Scarlet and Violet base set was one of the best base sets that we have had since probably Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Realistically, I think that is probably one of the best out there in terms of art, in terms of power level. The size of the set was really good. They printed a lot of solid cards, and the artwork's just amazing in it, and people are starting to realize that now too. But super excited about Team Rocket. Let me know what you guys think they are going to do for the SARs in this set. So just name 1 or 2 SARs that you would like to see or that you think we're going to see. And do you think we're going to have a similar logo to this? Or do you think they're going to put the Team Rocket R? I really thought that they were going to use the Team Rocket R for the R in Rivals. Now, obviously, it's going to be a little bit different than this, because in English, it's Destined Rivals. So the logo will be slightly different. Don't know if the font and all that stuff will be the same. but curious to see what it is. Just getting hyped up for the set. Just wanted to put something out there and show you guys what we have seen on press releases from PokeBeach. Also, shout out to PokeBeach. But looking forward to a lot of new cards. Obviously, you know, Stevens Beldam all the way up to Metagross. I'm assuming we're going to get some kind of Metagross potential SAR. That'd be really cool. And I like that they brought back really the heroes of the series too, from some of these other region. So I'm really enjoying that. And again, this right here gets me super excited that they went back to the video game style of Team Rocket instead of just the anime style of Team Rocket. I think that's an awesome twist that people weren't expecting. So super happy to see that as well. So Giovanni, we will see you in a couple months, my friend. Guys and girls, let me know what you think of the set down below. If you're excited for it, if you're going to pass, or just what you think is going to be in the set.